looks like our screen got frozen up there. There's nothing about that.
But
hi.
we are live.
Welcome. We are live. Yes, it is showing that we're live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Divine and Conqueror's Age of Might, where we play some Dungeons and Dragons on this lovely.
November 1st.
Yes, it's not the other. No, it is the other.
It is.
The Dia de los Resucitados is a different day. And Dia de los Ancestros is another day.
Or Undas. Undas as well.
Yeah. So, we have some very spooky individuals here. I think the scariest of all is Ryan, who is cosplaying a man who just got out of a 12-hour shift.
That's fair. That is fair.
I'm only running on 3 hours of sleep. Woo!
That is
Nice.
Ryan is cosplaying as a TV.
Capitalism, the scariest thing amongst them all. Okay, so just wanted. I guess let's go around and what are we dressed up as? That'll be nice. That'll be fun.
Should we do that and character introduction?
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. So,
Okay.
announcements. If we have any announcements.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi guys, Jess here with your friendly weekly announcement of hey, be kind to both yourself and to others, because you know everything's crazy and it keeps getting crazier. So this is just a quick friendly reminder that being kind to yourself, being kind to others could possibly change your day. It could change somebody else's day. It's just a good idea in general. So, thank you.
Thank you. Anybody have any other announcements?
We all look
We have our sponsor, our wonderful
we do.
sponsor.
Sure, let's do that one now.
Sure.
I was gonna do something else.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, yes, but please.
Our wonderful friends at Nimroot.
Yes, thank you.
They're
Nimroot.
wonderful. They are on TikTok.
They're on TikTok. They're on Instagram as well.
Yeah, there we go.
Their links are down below.
Yes.
Which they
It's
have amazing
quality
looks.
wood. It smells great. It plays great. It sounds great. That's what you want. So.
Somebody roll their dice near the mic or some ASMR. There we go. Is it close enough to the mic? Yeah, it sounds great, doesn't it, guys?
Ooh, we love our friends.
Even your metal ones do sound kind of violent in it, though.
I believe they're usually at different conventions. I think they have one more con by the end of the year.
Natural
So
20.
please, please go support our friends and all our friends with all the information down below. You can see all the links. Also, if you are looking at stuff on Twitch, we did get a little bit of an upgrade on some of the visuals. Woo! And like 20 more emotes and stickers and gifts and stuff. So please, there's quite a bit of extra stuff that you guys can get if you just for free. If you have an Amazon account, it doesn't cost you anything. It takes away money from Bezos.
Yeah, let's do
Two
that.
things that I love. Another thing, if you are in the Houston and Magnolia area, tomorrow is the Magnolia Bird Sanctuary's meet and tweet to raise money for them and to adopt a whole bunch of beautiful bird babies that need a place to live in. Adopting a macaw or a cockatiel or anything that is considered a parrot is a lot of work, so please adopt wisely.
Yes.
That is a 30 to 100-year
I was
commitment.
about to say, they will probably outlive you.
Yes, they will. But having a parrot is like having a way smaller, way smarter, and can get on anything or anywhere in the house if they're free flying husky. So and they make as much noise, if not more.
Yeah,
So
they're wonderful though.
It's a lifelong commitment.
It is
guys.
not to persuade anyone for not adopting. It is to make sure that you
Have
Adopt
your
responsibly.
information.
You adopt
Yes.
responsibly.
exactly.
Same thing with any
100%.
animal.
100%.
research.
So
Please.
other than that, that.
Any other announcements, Jesus?
I don't know. I think we're all good.
Yeah.
We have all the announced smiles.
Oh.
All right. So, hi, I'm Jesus, and I'll be your dungeon master for tonight, dressing up as Eddie Munson, who should not have died.
They'll probably bring him back.
Yeah, he was a
Definitely.
He
fan.
was too.
Oh my-
he was
he-
too bad.
You want to stand up and show off?
After they unalived him, they were probably like,
They did write a
shouldn't have
book.
done that.
That is
After they saw how much
The
everyone
Fall
loved
of
him.
Icarus. Well, The Flight of Icarus.
Where's your guitar?
It is in hell.
He's a bard.
That's where I left it.
He's a bard. He uses his mouth.
Oh, you use your mouth?
Whoa.
How so?
For more than one thing.
Yo?
So,
Wait, now don't start dancing like it.
Jeremiah, who are you playing and who are you dressed as?
Squeakity squeak. Squeakity squeak. Squeakity squeak. Squeakity squeaky squeak.
Squeak.
Excellent.
So I am playing Rude Strike, Soulforged Artificer. And if you didn't get my squeaks, I am Squeaks.
You need
Your
to go
squeaks?
to Boy Scout
That's
and
not your
learn.
name.
I go to Squeaking Scout. I don't know, Squirrel Scout.
Squirrel Scouts, yeah.
Squirrel Scouts, yes.
No, I'm dressed up kind of as Crunk.
From
Because I'm
Adversity.
Crunk.
And also
Damn.
Plasmoid.
Hey, Lee, who are you dressed up as?
A llama? He's supposed to be dead! I'm Lisma. Oh, no, Yzma.
Hell yeah.
And I'm also Barklee, and I am a druid.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, what are you dressed as?
Hi, my name is Ryan, and I dressed as a homeless guy, apparently. No, I'm
You're
just
literally in
pajamas.
the hole.
I got off work at 7:30 and had to fly home to get here in time. Yeah, and I'll be playing Ash, a celestial pact of the talisman warlock, and he's a plasmoid. I'm dying, so I'm just gonna be healing stuff and e-blast and other stuff. You know,
Woo!
Hell yeah. Trees.
Guys, I'm Charis. I'm dressed as a vampire, but then I realized this is how I always dress. Because I left my fangs, I didn't have time to put them on. But I'm a vampire, and this is just how I almost always look. But I am also playing Maevis Myth. She is a Dhampir monk, way of the Astral self.
Love that.
Sorry for the lack of fangs, guys.
Hi guys, I am Jess. I am playing dual characters right now. The one that you're going to see tonight is Neff. She is a human barbarian who likes to smash things with her maul.
Back to the signal.
She's crazy. And I'm also playing Jackie. She is a orca kind beast folk who is a thief, or a rogue thief, so she's a sneaky whale. I'm dressed as a witch, and I got my pissed off familiar kitty and my books of spells and potions, and also it's where I keep my sage.
That was more than
Sage
sage.
advice and
So don't change the channel or else I'll put a spell on you. I don't know.
Damn. All right, with that, let us roll that beautiful bean footage, shall we?
Bean footage!
We're looking at new minis.
Sorry about that. Hello.
You minis. Okay.
Oh, she looks so cute.
Let us recap
I love her.
what
I'm so glad
had
we did it.
Was.
happened.
Took so long.
So as I get to the right location. All right.
Probably
So
happen before the next campaign.
what?
Exactly. We should just start ordering now.
Yes, we should really literally in a month or
Yeah.
so we should really do that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what had happened was last session. You guys had a entire session-long fight with Lord Wreborn. Essentially, this Skull Lord, this undead creature with 3 multiple heads that was getting empowered by the sea-filled crystals that are kind of growing out of this. What you now learn is an int. After facing Grey Worm, destroying the sea-filled crystals. Which was Neff's original mission here, knowing that it's kind of never ending with these crystals, because she has a deal with some individuals that we need to destroy crystals all the time, specifically the ones that a other undead creature can use for power. As you guys destroy them, you were slowly realizing that this tree knows Barklee. And was speaking to Barklee. After a while, you guys kind of learned that might be Barklee's father? We'll see. Faja. But- After destroying the largest sea-filled crystal with a very well-aimed moonbeam, destroying the Skull Lord, taking away all of its power, all the undead nearby also went away with it, almost as if the crystals were empowering the undead and the undead was bringing forth more undead. The tree reached out to Barklee and was trying to communicate with her. Oh yeah, and there was also a kiss. A very...
After the moonbeam nearly killed my boyfriend.
After... Yes.
You just hear the Wilhelm scream.
Don't think about the kiss.
It's a bobby.
So,
Nobody saw it. Didn't happen.
Now he thinks.
Our business.
Oh yeah, he thinks he destroyed it. I forgot.
yes. He's like, man, I did a really good job. She's gonna be so impressed with me. So, way too loud. Alright.
The golden
With that.
retriever boyfriend.
After you told him to stay.
Stay.
I feel that today's episode needs a little bit of green.
Yay!
I agree. I
I
agree.
feel that it needs a little bit of green everywhere
Our
right now.
green vibes.
What is green on here? Green is A7.
Ace.
Nice.
There we go. Okay.
There you go. There we go. We got our greens. We got our greens.
Alright, whatever. Well, it'll be green for a second. Okay.
It's green for a second. It's fine.
It is a
It's a
Feywild.
party.
It's a party.
We have
so,
Pizza party.
as the crystals are dissolving here and there, you see the undead are just reaching out and starting to crumble underneath bones and flesh that starts to disintegrate slowly. Anyone who's inside the gigantic tree currently, you start seeing that it's rumbling and actually shrinking in size. You can hear the wood start bending, and as it's reaching further and further down, kind of want to know where everyone is at the current moment so we can theater the mind this a little bit better. Who would be inside the tree and who would be outside the tree?
I was definitely outside the tree
Yeah.
with
I
Barklee.
think we were all outside of the tree by the
Yeah,
time.
I think we were
Yeah.
slowly
Yeah, I
going.
think I jumped out the window or something.
Yeah, no,
Because we
followed.
suspected it was unstable,
Okay.
so we all did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
we were
followed
making
you
too
for-
many floor jokes about the floor collapsing.
I followed you a little bit, gave you a potion, and then y'all were having a moment, so like, I'm like,
Oh yeah, you were that person's like, hey guys.
Okay. So, as the trees starting to grow back, and you're starting to see as like it was stretched out almost 280 feet. As it's kind of shrinking down, you start now seeing features that resemble more of a, I guess, humanoid, more of that tree ant shape. And as it's shrinking down, I would ask Barklee for a dexterity saving throw, but
Okay.
I'm not going to.
We are inside.
Because you're outside. As a tree branch rushes out towards you, and that second, as the treant is, branches are reaching towards you, and it looks violent and aggressive. Barklee and Neff, what are y'all doing?
I'm immediately getting in front of Barklee.
Apparently, I'm not moving too well because I got a 3.
Okay, as either fear or
No, it was a one.
whatever is causing you just the awe of just staring, and as the branches go and your mama kind of comes in front, you see that another part of the tree like root and grab those branches and break them. As almost that. Actually, I'll just let you guys roll insight. Who might give me
Yeah, thank you.
Information.
Inside.
Okay. For everybody?
Yeah, everyone that's looking at this.
Dirty 20.
Oh, that's definitely a pass.
10.
14.
I'll
I feel a little tapped right now.
yeah, a little bit of yeah.
Oh,
Arian's
I'm not
Okay.
paying attention to that.
What are you gonna have?
10.
Okay.
I don't even know if I'm around them. I think he like fell to the side. I don't even think I'm around.
Okay.
Neff's upset. Neff's upset. That's
You
why
just
she-
have your boyfriend's currently in your arms.
Yeah. Literally though.
As
Kissy.
I'm
Ash
making out.
and
It's fine.
you all get that. Yes, the tree reacted and defended Barklee. Why? Ash and Runestrike, you get that feeling that maybe the tree ant itself, it's fighting to reach who they used to be. Neff, this just reminds you of why we had a run. And Barklee, this is just
I'm angry.
like what is happening at the current moment.
I'm just gonna lean over to Barklee and be like, is Tree Dad known for having split personalities, or is this a crystal thing?
Just when like the deadbeat dad shows up when you're an adult.
You don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to have a relationship with
That's
you.
the real for me.
Yeah, I was a baby puppy. I don't know if I remember much.
You do all hear very actually Neff and Barklee might be the only ones who understand the Druidic that the treant is speaking. Does anyone
Oh,
understand
boy.
Druidic?
No.
No.
Nope.
Speak that hippie language.
You do hear that the treant says seedling. And it definitely is looking at Barklee.
Seedling?
Yes.
Did he pay any child support?
No.
Stay strong.
He didn't.
Splinters. Just gave me splinters. Oh no.
Any birthdays?
You
I'll shut up.
you will see Neff just like kind of like if she had hair like on the back of her neck or anything, you would see it standing straight up. She's just like hunched in a protective manner in front of Barklee, and she's just like, you will not touch her.
As Mama Neff has said, what Mama Neff is saying, you do see that the tree, like the roots are moving underground. And like it's like the surface is like moving in tension before it softens, so moving a little bit, and then eventually just stops. But with your ability, your tree sense, there is definitely movement underground. I would actually say you can roll me perception if you want.
Yes. It's better. I got a 26.
Okay. Well, with your tree, as you kind of close your eyes, and something about the wilds that are just enhancing your druidic abilities, probably because you're just back home, right? You can pretty much almost like echolocation, but it's just you tough sensing everything to the ground. The roots are reaching really far down, almost I would say 150 feet, and they're grabbing something and ripping it out from the center, and it's moving something upwards.
Ooh, can I just wag my tail?
Yes.
I don't want to give too much away to Mom enough because she's already mad. I don't want to scare her, but I'm just getting excited because I don't know what's going to happen. You know, kids.
Yes.
Kids.
It's all
They're
fun.
crazy.
It's just a fun game. Everything's
As
fun.
you do that, eventually the roots, maybe like 15 were grabbing it, then 10, 8, until eventually just 1. And Neff, you do see the ground just splitting as a branch moves something like coiled around a root. Sorry, not a branch. And it's something kind of you can see the green kind of like pulsate out, and something's moving towards Barklee.
I am going to grab my maul, which, and I will put. Actually, no, I'm changing that. I'm not grabbing my maul. I'm going into my bag of holding, and I'm getting out my broom, and I'm immediately giving it to Barklee and saying, "Get up high."
Okay. She hands you a broom.
That's a tree.
What do you do, Barklee?
I used to get on the broom because my mom told me to, and you don't argue with her if you've seen
Okay.
her. You just, no.
She's not in a good mood right now.
As you are levitating 5 feet off the ground and the branch is moving towards you, what are we doing? As you're levitating 5 feet off the ground with the broom and the branch is fastly moving towards you, what do you do?
I'm still wagging my tail, wagging my broom now.
The whole broom's moving. If Noah
Now,
stops
should we
it,
be running interference here, or?
Yes, please. I'm gonna say, protect my daughter.
okay.
I think it's cool.
Bro, her dad trying to kidnap her and take her to France or something, dude. Like,
Where are we? Just anywhere.
Just- yeah.
Files.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
France.
Okay,
he's
I'm
not
just-
honoring the custody agreement.
Can I speak?
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna do speak with plans, obviously,
Uh-huh.
and I just want to say, is this a threat? That's not a good question. That's all I can think.
Is this a
Are
threat?
you a good person? Is this a threat?
If you're a cop, you legally have to tell me.
Yeah, if you're,
You legally have to tell me that you don't.
Entrapment.
it says something that doesn't clarify if it's a threat or not. It just repeats someone who might not be very well liked by Barklee. It just says, "Child of Maya." And as it's getting thinner and thinner and thinner, you see that there is
Gonna
a
mage
dim.
hand.
Okay, what do we do? Yeah, mage hand.
I am mage handing to run interference to keep the root from connecting. Hopefully.
Okay.
I can only stop 5 pounds worth of
Give me an
movement, so I don't
Arcana
know.
check. Because give me an Arcana check.
Sure.
I'm gonna
I know.
test it
It's
with
also the
a
first time I've whipped this out.
strength check against you.
Nice.
I love how she gives you a broom and you do nothing with it.
Yeah, I'm just like, this
She's
is
just
fun.
hovering right now.
Yeah, I know Barklee is just hovering 5 feet. But
Base
since I can,
18 after mod 26.
Okay, that definitely beats the 20.
Yes.
1 sec, yeah.
yeah, since I'm the one who can. I think I at least I feel like I'm the only one who can fly.
Lily, can you do the thing?
Yeah.
Then I will hover in between the tree, like kind of like going perimeter,
Okay.
making sure that nothing hits her because I don't know what's happening.
Of course. Yeah, as you kind of fly in between, Nev has her maul out ready. There is a mage hand that completely stopped the branch. It kind of like folds over, and then tiny little branches, almost mimicking a hand, extends a green gem 5 feet from you because all your friends are interfering. Barklee, can I have a subconscious happy memory of you and this treant?
I think I have a subconscious memory of some kind of swinging on branches. When I was little, just like, wanting to grab sticks and being swung around, and it's pretty fun.
As you see inside this green gem, is just the underpart, which mimics the same color and same texture of the bark and everything of this treant. Just Barklee swinging out of the view of like whatever the focus of that gem is. And she looks like she's on all fours with some large stick that looks like it might be twice her weight, just swinging away on this tree. And you remember that day.
I do.
But I'm the only one that sees it.
Everybody sees
Oh,
it.
okay.
Oh,
is it just like
Everybody
in their minds,
sees it.
or is it like
No,
a
it's like
projection?
in the gem.
Oh,
it's
in
like
the crystal.
reflecting like off the you know how
Yeah, I
crystals
know.
have like refractions on? Like it
Yeah.
is reflecting off every single face of
like divot. Okay,
Yeah,
I see what
yeah.
you're saying.
Okay, so Neff seeing that, she doesn't growl, but she goes, "What are you doing?"
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say my first big stick.
That seems right, honestly.
Killer dialogue, guys.
If I had a heart, it'd be melting right now.
You and now in common it will. Did you say that in Druidic? Or okay, or
In common.
Okay.
Yeah.
it will respond wilting, saying sorry.
It's always when they're dying. Sorry.
Wilting.
Wilting,
Okay.
saying sorry.
Okay. All right. You can get off the broom.
Okay.
I still don't trust you.
Don't trust self.
Okay. Good to know. I'm. That's literally what she does. Don't try to grab her. But I will motion for her to come closer to me.
When she says that, Barklee, with your Trevor sense, you see all the branches move behind it. Nobody feels anything, nobody senses anything, but you can sense it.
I would just say, yeah, it's backing up.
Roots. Sorry. I meant to say
Okay.
roots.
And then I'll just motion for her to come close to me and hold my hand or arm or whatever, and I'll say, Barklee, this is your father, Treant.
You never got that name.
What?
What a great name.
Treant.
It's like Trent, Treant.
Treant.
Oh no.
Trent.
Yeah, Trent. It's Trent.
But it's Treant.
He's gonna love that.
We just say it with a slight accent.
He's here
Oh,
whether he wants
I
to or
cannot
not.
wait to tell Trent about this cameo.
He's gonna be here whether he wants
He's
to or
very,
not.
very thin and really pale.
He's tall.
Yep.
Got a deep voice.
This is your father.
For real, this is my father.
This is your father.
I knew he was a tree.
Yes, he is. He's technically an ant, but yes. if Rexis would hear it, he'd be like, so you got that wood, huh?
We'll say that he said it on the
I mean,
Sorry.
As the int kinda starts moving back, you do see that some of the top branches and Barklee, he will speak to you. I'm trying my
still
absolute.
holding out the crystal.
It's still holding out the crystal. I'm absolutely like I do not know where a specific art that I made is, and I'm trying to find it so I can show my lovely friend Stereo.
Does the crystal look familiar?
You've never seen this.
Okay.
Does it look like the crazy crystals?
It is green and it looks very like geometrically shaped like a crystal. I don't know what the correct word is.
Gem?
Yeah, it looks like a gem. Like it legitimately looks like a gem that you could trade at any like
Yeah,
shop.
because we were gonna say, does it kind of resemble?
It does not look like the Seafield crystals at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
It really looks like a gem that is part of this plane.
Okay.
But again, it has that like visual, moving image, if you will, a jive, if you will. And as
It's shy.
a jive, as it's
I just want to know how to say it.
doing that,
Choosy DMs.
don't deserve but favor from old bark to young bark.
See?
Yeah, that's the noise
what
Neff
you do.
makes. And
Oh, that's what I make. Okay, I thought she was making that noise. I was like,
it another branch kind of pulls out. Wilting not end. Always life. Always growth. And a seed bursts out from the ground with the tiniest little roots reaching out towards you and moves over towards Neff.
I will take it. I will take the seed.
Okay.
It's 2 seeds or one
seed.
with just the roots?
It's just one seed.
I'll take the seed and then I will just check it. To see
You
if-
can give me a
Sure.
nature or investigation
Razor
check.
blades
got-
and
She's got
There's
nature
razor
like
blades
crazy.
and a full like machete in there.
Son of a bitch!
You know how they do. Our expensive drugs are in there.
Okay, you are going away. That was really bad. That was a nat 1, but a total of 9.
You do not trust him for that one. No. It's almost a 10.
So,
This might mean it's a seed. You're like, dude, I don't know magic. I mean, I went to an entire academy of it, but I
don't know it.
But like, I didn't
Our
fucking
specialty was
study.
hitting things, damage.
I was
It's seed magic.
I was the
Grizz.
jock in the school. I was given A's.
Dude.
Dude,
bro.
Grizz. I feel like I have a friend named Grizz who can check this
It,
out.
it
Yeah.
doesn't look magical or anything. It just looks like a seed.
Okay.
Very fragile.
I'm going to very carefully, and I'm literally not even touching it with both
Yeah.
hands. I'm just going like
the only
this.
thing
and
that's
going-
weird about it is that it does weigh. It weighs about a pound for a seed.
It's a heavy seed. I'm just gonna be like, this is heavy.
Uh,
I'm not saying anything.
No,
You
I'm
guys are
just, my mind is wandering to place.
So I'm going to hand it to Barklee.
the end looks at you. Trent looks at you, and
Trent gave you
Trent, and it will say,
Don't say that.
this holds happy memories.
Aw.
Will be back. Only happy memories.
Can we do anything? I didn't want this to happen.
Do we have? Is it in common or is it?
He's speaking in common. That's just very broken.
But we hear it.
Yes, you all hear it. Yeah. Nature circles.
Around.
All around.
I think he's trying to say that you can maybe plant that seed and turns to another tree.
It's for Barklee to have.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Can I also take the crystal?
Yeah, I posted an image on our Discord. It's called the Gem of Stability.
Wow.
It is a magical item
Ooh.
that does not let you get pushed around.
Ooh.
It increases your AC if it's at below a certain level, and it helps against pushing. Like it just stabilizes you no matter where you are. You can choose if you want to be moved or not with set.
You are
crystal.
always rooted in place.
Yes.
Aww.
So if you look on D&D Beyond, it is the general stability. You can find it as a magical item. In addition to that, you have a few new beast-shape plants already added to your character sheets.
Nice.
So if you wish to B-shape into a int, the stats are there.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is so cool.
You will learn that it's a smaller int because your dad was very old and very big in comparison. But eventually, with a little bit more training, you might be able to B-shape into a very large tree like your father.
Can I? How soon can I do this?
Just now, if you want. If you have two B-shape.
I kind of want to turn into an egg.
Yeah, you have the stats on you. You just
Okay.
go look at your B-shape abilities, and you have, I believe, 2 new or maybe 1 new B-shape.
I just want to note, from the outside looking in, you're grabbing a crystal, seeing a smile break across your face, and then just spontaneously combust into a tree.
Yeah.
Like, that is shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That kind of is, yeah.
Makes sense.
Here is your
Oh my god!
sapling
Oh.
B-shape.
That's really
Oh, so you don't become
cool.
large?
Yeah, you only become
You want
large.
to show chat?
She needs, I think, 4 more levels before she can do a
Her
full
little
trance.
wings, it's so cute.
Yes.
Being a being. You want to show Ryan?
Oh, yes, please. Oh my god, it's adorable.
And it's got little wings on the
Yeah, it
back.
has little squirrels and birds on his
Oh
nest.
my gosh, it does. It has a squirrel right there.
It's
up
beautiful.
top.
Can I be a little ant and then grab
You-
the hand?
Yeah, you can be an int for up to half your druid level
Nice.
of hours. So that's what, 6 hours you can be in the shape. So you just see her just. It doesn't quite. It looks very similar, but does not quite match a gigantic tree. She's maybe 10 feet tall and does have a lot of still puggo features.
As soon as that happens, Neff is going to silently cry to herself, and if she sees Barklee go over and hold the hand of the of Trent,
That is his name, correct?
Treant.
Trent.
This is what we said that his name is Treant, so it just sounds weird. It's like a little accent there, but
Yeah, it's like Elvish. You know,
Yeah.
a little.
Treant. that's how you say his name. So, but she's. I'm taking away from the sadness of the
Like, y'all are
fucking
terrible
moment.
at doing
I know.
serious things.
But as she's silently crying to herself, she sees this touching moment, and she will go over and hold her daughter, and also put her hand on her daughter's hand over Treant's hand. And it's just a nice little family moment, and she will say, "I never forgot about you. I always hoped you'd come back, just not as you were. I'm sorry for what happened."
It's good music.
Life is difficult and things change. We can only try to reach the sun so much.
Wow, he always got me. He talked around it. Damn it.
She's just gonna go. Wise as always.
That's how I feel.
It will say strong as always.
Okay, she blubbers now. She's just like, ouch. My heart.
It will take a few hours for the train to fully wilt away. Is there anything Barklee would want to do?
Well, been wanting to see my dad for so long, I definitely would want to stay. I think well, I know I would want to start the ritual where I can stay and enrich the ground too, and just.
Okay.
But that's gonna take me a long time.
Yeah. Totally fine. As you start enriching everything around you, what colors does the grass and the trees nearby change to?
I like all the fall colors because I feel like that's the good passing colors. So like the oranges and yellows and reds.
As this
Browns eventually.
tree does eventually shrink down to the size of a normal tree, and closer to, well, a tree in size would be closer to 20 feet. You do eventually sense a part of this life force, and so rest is in that seed. They have a cyclical pattern of these individuals. It does resemble that of a tree, just a normal tree amongst this entire chaos, kind of bringing some sort of joy. The leaves again are the oranges, the reds, the yellows of fall, and by the time your ritual is performed, it's going to stay that way forever, permanently memorializing this individual that you cared and loved for. Trent. Just send that clip to Trent. Like, man, that's why I stopped playing at y'all's table.
Oh my god. As you're performing your ritual and we're having this family moment, Neff will be bringing up happier times. She will be reminiscing with both of you about so many wonderful things from your childhood, from their courtship, and how he once created an entire bed for Neff when she was pregnant with you, and he made moss kind of appear around her and just had this wonderful bed of leaves and like kind of a nest for her. And she'll tell you that she felt you kick so much when that happened.
That makes sense. Brad.
That you were happy and she almost felt your tail wagging. She wasn't sure what that was, but now she knows it was
Okay,
your
now
tail.
I understand. Alright, you got the tail of recessive gene.
And by now, Maevis would be with them. She would have walked up a long time ago with carrying Constantine on her back.
Constantly like, I don't know what's happening, but it feels tender. Also, that tree talked.
After everything we've been through, the tree talking is really what's got you fucked up right now.
Oh yeah, 100%. That tree talking, that
Yep.
I might have a concussion.
Oh.
I mean, you had to have
I can
first, darling.
I can
but-
fix that.
Wait,
I'm just kidding, you're smart. Give me a moment. I would just go over to Barklee and just sit with her.
He said the stories that I never knew that I guess that Mom never wanted to talk about because
There was many worrisome times and scary times, and now that I know what it was that was affecting him, it makes things much clearer. I didn't know, and all I knew that was he tried to take you away, and he didn't trust me, didn't view me as a partner anymore, and he changed. But this makes a lot of sense now, and now that you've told me about these crystals and what they do, and I wish I had known. I would have fought harder to keep us together. I would have fought for him.
It's not your fault though.
Thank you.
You couldn't have known, and there's just some things in life that just no one's fault. Don't always even learn a lesson. Life just sucks sometimes. And I'm sorry you had to go through that.
This is true, and I very much appreciate that. I know that you have all been through so much on your journeys. Just looking at you, it reminds me of the journeys I used to go on, and even the journeys I've had here, the adventures and the scary moments and everything. And I know that you are all so strong, and you depend on each other, and I can see that very clearly. I love the bond that you all have, and I will do anything I can to protect that and protect all of you.
Is it raining? Feels like it's raining.
It's gotta be raining.
Is it
Doesn't our mood affects the weather here, right?
Yes, currently.
so it's raining.
Otherwise,
Because of Barklee's spell, that is the prominent area that's being affected.
Yeah, it's a
So we're inside of a dome of dry, but there's rain all around us.
if we're
Like looking out a window,
Look,
rainy
looking
window, that
around,
seems
like,
very
because we were
inside.
surrounded. This was surrounded by a lot of zombies.
Yes.
Where are
They're all disintegrated and just
oh
turning to
disintegrated?
death.
They're not even like
Yeah.
running away.
There literally is if this is the entire plane, in the center it is just a beautiful fall tree,
Okay.
and then all around is just dirt and ash and bone.
Then Rune Strike will say something about having journeyed with Barklee for a while now. Like he knows how her ritual works in some way. It's like, I know you need a lot of hours to do that. This seems like a safe place that I think we can rest. We can spend as much time as you need for your ritual here. If that's what you need.
Thank you.
yeah, take your time, darling. We can set up camp for the night, and we can go, if it's alright with all of you, go back and see Jackie in the morning.
Immediately when you said we're setting in camp here, my chest plate opens. We're like, well, I guess it's time for cooking. And he's gonna start putting as soon as he puts firewood, kind of he has it in his bag, and he's about to spark it. Am I allowed to put fire? He's gonna ask. He's gonna look at you and look at Neff too.
I'm just gonna look at Barklee. I'm gonna be like,
I wanna accidentally create a forest fire.
It's probably the safest place, right?
Yeah, honestly.
Dirt all
He
around,
doesn't
but-
know.
Yeah.
All he sees is fall colors and kind of dried leaves, maybe because of the fall and whatnot.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to cast it.
Can we just make a circle for it?
I feel as if it's a problem, they'll just say it, so you should just do it. Because I'm not going to lie, you're ruining the mood.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone's father is dead, so just fucking do it.
He'll prepare to make it safe.
As this is all happening,
yeah.
there are two little scenes before we conclude. Ash, you do hear a very familiar voice. A angelic being. Nobody sees this, but you see the gold-skinned angel, Desu-sama,
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
You're finna lose your E-blast!
And points towards a corpse of a undead that was defeated by you guys earlier. Some things that are forgotten, or whatever he said, just it's there. And just points at a corpse.
Yes, that's a body. What about it?
Griego sends his regards. After all, he is the they are the master of things that are forgotten, so don't forget it again.
I think I can do that, yeah.
Is he bringing your bag?
If you look at
I'm gonna go over to the body and look.
there is adventurer's gear on it.
I know Maevis is gonna be like,
You're just
"Finally."
here in the middle of this tender moment, setting up a campfire. Fucking fine meat!
I was just saying, is it your bag as a joke? I didn't expect it to actually be his
I
bag.
know.
It's not your bag.
Oh, okay.
But for some reason, so it's like this isn't my pen, but this is a black ink pen. Everything you could have used that was in your bag is in there, but not the exact items.
It's like a copy of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine, so long as I've still got trusty reach into it. Boomerang!
Boomerang's in there.
Yes!
This one's yellow for some reason, but it's in there.
It's yellow.
You always come back to me, Boomerang.
Not the yellow one, no. Is there a little purple in
Maybe
there too?
not the yellow one, but... Oh, yes. And then I'm going to sit down next to the campfire and completely zone out, pull out the journal that is definitely not my journal,
Yeah.
but still somehow my journal. I have so much to catch up on, and I just knows.
You're like, who the fuck is Frank? Alright.
They stole this from somebody.
Somebody's cursing their God.
Neff,
Yes.
can I have you make me a nature check?
Okie dokie, let's get it out a different die, because I don't want to mess this one up. My nature is a +8, I remember now. That's better, 26.
Okay. So as you're looking at your map and remembering to look at time, so it doesn't escape you.
Yes! Shit.
It's been a while, so I need
Since
to remind you.
we have to, yeah.
Because it's the wild, not everything is
Linear.
exact.
Yeah, okay.
Chronological?
Yeah.
There will be a full moon in less than a week.
Cool. So, yeah. So she once she kind of gets that kind of figured out, and I'm assuming at this point you would have, I guess, had time to. Is he still with us?
That is when, if you guys need to speak to him, he will be there, and if there is not, then yes.
Okay. So, once she figures that out, which either after, before, whatever, she will make notes of it. Say, does she know the day or something, does she?
With that high number, if you had to pinpoint, it would be 5 days.
5 days. Okay.
You could
She's
be
going-
wrong, but probably 5 days.
She's going to make a note of 5 days, mark every single day, and must complete mission by then or whatever. And she will kind of have that kind of in the back of her mind, and also in her, she has like a pen and paper, so she just marks that down real quick. Not spellcasting stuff, because
Yes.
yeah, she had that at one point.
Yes.
I do believe I'm sorry to be brash, but before he passes, I do believe somebody should ask him exactly how he came in contact with the crystals. I think it's important to know.
I agree. I need to know this because he had them when we were all together at some point. He had to have. Treants.
I can't do it without laughing.
Yes.
Tran.
Where did you find these crystals? Where did you...
Deep underground it reached and pulled and twisted.
Why... Were you just trying to get them out of the ground?
It was curiosity that turned into possession.
Why did he go so deep, though?
They were deep underground. Was there a cave, or was it they were just in the ground?
It was one and it attracted more.
It attracted more?
Big one that is destroyed.
Oh,
So it was like a magnet?
they can attract each other?
Wait, what's he saying?
He I would have been asking this in common, I'm sorry.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't speak
Oh, I
that
thought you were
I
saying
thought
in
we were saying
Druidic.
Druidic.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was saying in common, I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry.
I also assumed comments, so I was speaking broken-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
so,
large one. What color was the large one again?
It was
Also
a
green?
mixture of blue and purple, like fused together.
Do you mean that they were magnetized then, or did it grow more?
They grew in me,
So
Yeah.
it created more.
changed me.
We've seen their magnetic properties before.
They
So that
call to specific individuals sometimes. I
That's why he
mean,
was digging that deep. Okay.
Friendly was very attuned to them.
mm-hmm. Okay. I will have to make the other elders of the Feywild and the other protectors aware of this so that we can look out for this. Look out for these behaviors and see if others have noticed these behaviors from anyone.
As your ritual continues and the plant life around feeds into the soil and starts speeding up the process of this, you could say scorched earth here. Unless there's anything anyone wants to do, you guys do get your very long-deserved long rest.
I would just...
Oh yeah.
I'd look at Barklee and say, do you want a few moments alone?
I do. I would, just with the hand that was reaching out, I would just spend some time speaking in Druidic probably, and saying, I'm glad I got to know you, and I'm glad I got to see this you, I guess. And in a lot of our adventures, we've definitely seen these crystals make good people turn really, really bad. It's a madness. It's not. I I don't want to blame you. I don't remember anything but the happy memories you're giving me. And I'm thankful for that, for, you know, my mom protecting me, and, you know, that's what I'm going to remember. And thank you for the honor of helping me achieve one of my big goals. You know, getting to be a tree, because I knew there was a reason why.
You're still a tree right now, right?
Yeah, you're still
Yeah.
free right now.
Yeah.
That's probably why I'm talking
Yeah.
druidic too, 'cause it just makes sense.
It's a lot easier.
Yeah, it's one of my big goals. So I guess this makes a lot of sense, and I feel very, very blessed and fulfilled.
In Druidic, so as I understand, the shift in balance of the wilds is getting pulled all the time. The Skull Lord was definitely trying to overtake the other undead here. I would fear them. The other three, I would fear them. I would caution them. Maybe the twins will let us free once again. We will see each other soon. You live for a long time. I might not recognize you, but I will know who you are. Seeds are funny. You water them, you plant them, they grow. They stick around for a very long time. Your friends need you. They need nourishment and light. I feel that they would be lost without a guide. Especially that one over there. And it's pointing to Rexis like, where the fuck am I? He's riding on his shield. He looks very lost.
Thank you. Mom's right, you are very wise.
I listen a lot. Wisdom is not grand. The only thing you can do is reach out as much as you can and touch the sky as much as you can. It feels that the world is dying, but I don't think so. From every bird and squirrel that nestled in my nest, nestled in my hair, they all speak of the end. The wind speaks of the end coming soon. I don't think so. There's still much for my seedling to do. And then very quiet for a while. You know that they're still there, but they're just
Very quiet.
they're being the tree, just listening and just being part of the moment and all the senses that the tree could be.
I think also the way I would imagine that the plant is passing and they realize they're not getting the nourishment from the sun and the earth, water, whatever. I feel like if they are in the ground that they release into the roots. So it can go to others. I think they have a very community-minded system, so I would imagine there's some of that too.
Wait till you reach level 14.
Which is now.
Right. As you do sense that your tremor sense isn't that far-reaching, but the next couple of days you will see a lot of you will smell a lot of very familiar trees that you've never interacted with before, but they have a very familiar scent, and they look familiar to you, though you've never interacted with them. It's small little imprints are being passed around through the root system of this semi-infinite plane.
I want to go hug a tree, guys.
We have plenty. We are in the woodlands.
You are a tree.
I know.
You are a tree.
You can hug yourself.
I've never been this tall.
That sounds.
I don't want to take away from the seriousness
Oh, yeah.
of the moment, but it's pretty exciting to be 10 feet tall.
I'm just saying that also could be part of our slogan now. It's just go hug yourself today.
Jeremiah can do
Be your own tree. I don't know.
Got it.
Oh, good catch. Good catch.
Any other small, big, or medium-sized thing that you guys would like to do here? Not huge though. Only small, medium.
Okay. Small, or just a small interaction, I guess, is at some point when she feels appropriate, she's going to go over and, I guess, hold Tree in his hand. And at this point, she'll be able to look into his eyes at least and say, I do love you. I've never stopped. And I hope you know that.
Very slow, subtle, words here and there. Definitely a little bit weaker than the past 2 or 3 hours. Always love.
Yeah.
Make sure that the world hears you howl.
Always.
Don't ever get tamed. Be wild and break.
You can never take me.
Obvious.
You were the only one who came close.
I like portrait.
Yeah, but he's not a dick.
I'm glad I got to know him.
Speaking of tree dick, how does this happen?
You,
Are you
this
asking
is,
out loud?
this is not appropriate right now.
I mean, Neff will give you the rundown later.
Are we all wondering that question, Ash? Yes. But was that an appropriate time to ask? Absolutely the fuck not.
I
I'm
totally
just
deserve
gonna take
the
my
punch,
big
Punchy. Go
1 pound
ahead,
seed
get
and put it in my bag and just
One
kind of
pound.
walk
Rex is
away
like,
a little bit.
I mean, how does it actually work?
I'm not going to hit you, Ash. I just think you should feel really bad, and I'm going to let you sit in how inappropriate and how bad you should feel for doing that.
I almost
And
prefer
how
the punching.
And how embarrassed you should be. And how insensitive you are. Coming from me. So
I'll
no,
post
not
a
going to hit
picture in
physically
our
harm you.
chat and you'll see.
Don't. Fucking don't.
No.
You should just be emotionally sad for yourself.
Oh, that's so good.
Come on, Constantine. I'm going to bandage your head now.
Hey,
Aw.
thank you. I'm not facing you. And then turns around and she looks at you like, oh, there you are.
Come along, darling.
Okay.
Are you sure he doesn't have a concussion?
I might have to.
I have 2?
Yeah,
Oh, you
Double
did
concussion.
such a
Uh-oh.
good job destroying the crystals.
I destroyed crystals.
And I'm just gonna start banding
Okay.
his head a little bit. And like playing with his hair.
Look, we have to break up the sad moments with a little bit of levity. Laity?
A little bit of lady.
You know.
So, as you guys bunker for the night and do your rest,
Yeah.
2 interactions will happen.
Okay.
I would like Ash and Neff to roll me a d20.
Woo.
I just want to know who got the higher of the 2 rolls.
Okay.
Probably Neff, because I just rolled a base 3.
Oh,
Let's see. 18.
okay.
Yeah.
So, let us Neff first.
Yeah.
So this one.
Yeah. Yeah, me.
Okay.
That's
Neff.
me.
As you bunker for the night and have a normal dream of you running in the wilds. Clothes are optional at this point. Just howling and breaking things. Eventually, you hear this, like, the clattering of teeth.
Oh God. Okay.
Approaching you, and then you feel cold. And then you see, as you're, like, running, a old woman at the end of this road, this, like, natural path. And as in your dream, you start running to the other direction, a fairly older kind of grandma looking character, just like very lovely smile looking at you as you go off into the direction and you see this large shadow, just teeth, just clanking and clanking and clanking. And
I see teeth or I see shadow?
you see a shadow and
Okay.
just her teeth.
Oh, okay, that's fantastic.
And as you keep seeing, no matter which turn, it's always one of the 3. Eventually, you kind of turn to a point, and you feel pressure on your, like, the center of your head. And then all of a sudden, all 3 of the coven in front of you.
Oh shit.
Coven.
As
Finally.
one says, we'll say it's a grinding nightshade, and she is kind of the talker of the 3. You did such a fantastic job. Thank you, Neff. But I'm afraid our deal still continues. It was to destroy all the crystals. I am sorry. I tried. And as like she's saying that, you see her sister behind her trying her best to not laugh, and then the shadow just clanking their teeth. And then you feel like, look, it pulls out a string, and then you feel that cord of the deal pull on you. It is unbreakable. I am truly sorry. I also don't know if the ingredients you have will work this time. You have to search for other locations to find new ingredients. But don't worry. I'm sure you won't kill everyone you fucking love.
Fuck! That's what I'm doing internally. Neff is going to be very stone-faced and composed throughout all of this. All of the crystals, you say?
That was the deal. Destroy all of them. A single one cannot be left in Maya, and our pact can't be broken. Unless you wish for us to have your soul. But we don't need it.
good you don't need it. I'm glad you don't need it.
And you get to be a hero, saving the wilds like you are. Vanquishing other potential threats to rise to power. I just want to make sure that there is nothing I can do about you to know there's nothing I can do about this. I tried, darling.
I'm sure you did.
Well, happy reunion with your family. And
You as well.
the elder of the two, the grandma, kind of disappears first before the ghostly figure of them looks, it disappears, and then at the end it's just like a long shadow of just clanking teeth, and then like before you wake up.
You made it to destroy all of them? There's probably thousands of them. What is Neff's int score?
She's smart.
There's some
Not that smart.
There are some that are deep in the ground.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. This is a problem. Cool.
So yeah, so this mission, which we thought was gonna be our last, it doesn't seem like they planned on that being the last one.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. All right.
Ash,
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
we move over to you in a dreamlike state. As you hear battle around you, but you don't really see anything, just like a dirt arena. You might have thought, like, oh, I woke up and like saw the dirt all around me, but like no. You feel that I would say both sense of claustrophobia and like immense space that is the lands down below are underdark. You hear metal clinking as a very tall woman with armor, spear, shield.
Oh no.
As you see Metshilo, the goddess of wisdom and war, the one who vanquished part of the team who vanquished Abysmal.
I am going to show respect the only way I know how, and that is to immediately grovel. Just like my face is in the dirt.
There, do not disrespect yourself with such common praise. Stand up.
I will stand up and be like, "Sorry, you're the second big G god that I've ever met, and
I feel that
it's a lot."
I feel that the other ones are being complacent in their thrones. A war is coming, and not one of them is doing anything about it. Champion these mortals into destroying what needs to be destroyed. Figure out a way out of this silly little world and go back into the material before it comes. I vanquished it once. I cannot intervene any more than I am.
Why not, though?
If I move, the abyss moves. Hell moves. The elemental elders move.
Okay, I'm beginning to get the picture now. Okay, so the last time that I defied, not Grieco, but De Susama, which is kind of Grieco Jr., but the hierarchies are weird. Anyway, the last time that I openly, not defied him, but I touched an orb I shouldn't have, and I just turned back into an ooze. Which is really weird when you've been a plasmoid your entire life. And suddenly not being able to talk is kind of a huge deal. And I really respect your resolve. I do. I just don't like the idea of being smoked. If you get my drift here.
If Your
Because
eye. And when she says eye, you know that she's referring to the symbol of Greco, like the all-seeing eye. If your eye abandons you, pick up a spear. And you notice that she does hold a spear.
Okay. Do you think the odds are good that Greco's gonna get tired of this bet that I'm apparently hedging?
I don't know, and I really don't care.
You know, fair. Okay.
The only
so
thing...
if
Yeah, sorry?
I said, just more like saying to myself in this dream state in front of a literal god. So if I turn into an ooze that can't form limbs, I just need to get one of my friends to put a spear in me. Okay, I've got an idea. It's not much, but it's an idea. I might need to write this down when I wake up. This is, holy crap.
As you get this feeling of like, I'm getting tired of this, like, a little, not a little, 100% condescending of her. Like, just like, I'm looking at you to champion this war for me. And like, that is like just a resolve that she's getting. Like, just, whatever you need to do, this is annihilation. Damnation. Don't let the Demon King come to this world in its weakened state. We were unified at one point, and now we are divided.
You know what I have to do?
If you have to abandon your god, another one will speak. Or do whatever you think is best. Just hereby caution that this is a war.
Okay. I will heed these words, and you may be hearing from me soon.
Might be hearing from my lawyers soon. As you say that, as quickly as you fell asleep, it is morning again.
The exact second I regain consciousness on the material plane, I am up, I am journal, I am writing absolutely fucking everything into this.
And as you write everything, and the next day comes, we're going to take a little break.
Yeah.
And we will be back to see what happens. Alright, so we'll see you guys in a minute.
Bye.